Y'all, welcome to my channel, Coco Knows. If you are not subscribed to this YouTube channel and you just happen to stumble upon it, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, please, and tell your mamas, get your grandmas, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, your god sisters, your god brothers, your best friends, your baby daddy best friend, your baby mama best friend's best friend, and tell them to subscribe to my channel because I would very much appreciate it. I have hit 602 subscribers. That is amazing to me. When I first got serious about this channel, I only had 132 subscribers, and to now have 600 plus people intentionally clicking on the subscribe button for me is just, it blows my mind. It's crazy, but I'm thankful. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for subscribing. So I thought to celebrate this occasion, I would do a video talking about random facts. Actually, one of my friends gave me the idea, but I'm going to do it because you guys deserve to know a little bit more about me. And I think I'm going to do it every time I hit a milestone. So like 900, y'all give me the 900, I can do another video. So let's just jump right into it. Enough of all that stuff. My favorite color is purple and anything that glitters. Now, it used to be purple and glitter. I mean, purple and lime green. Only because my older cousin Danielle loved it. We're 1 year apart and we're like really close. We were really close as kids. And so because she liked it, that by default, they became my favorite colors. Funny thing is, I have a younger cousin who's younger than me by 2 years. And it was her favorite color because it was my favorite color. That's crazy. Let's see. I once grew up in a house with 10 people. And no, I did not live in a group home. My family is very close-knit and big on both sides, my mom and dad's side. But this is my mom's side. So in one house, it was my mom, me, my grandma, my grandpa, my uncle, his wife, and their 4 kids. So actually that was 10 people. Did I say 10 or 9? It was 10 people. And y'all, it was not crowded at all. When I tell people that, they're always like, oh, like it was crowded. No, everybody had their own rooms. Like the married couples, they had rooms, but that they shared, but everybody else had their own rooms. The boys, they shared a room, but it was like a large bonus room. So it was more than enough space for them. The girls, we had our own little, our rooms. And I liked it because I was a little skeptical in the beginning because I was like, oh no, we go for just the 4 of us, me, my mom and grandparents, to like 50 people. No, thank you. But I ended up really enjoying it because somebody was always home. Like we always had someone to do something with. And my grandmother, she was always cooking, and it was always it was just a fun time, and it was very warm and welcoming. I liked it. It was a good choice. It was a good thing. Next fact is I went to private school for, I guess the majority of my education, my younger years anyway. I went from pre-K all the way up to the 7th grade, and then my school closed, my private school closed. And I had to go to public school in the 8th grade for the very first time. And I was so nervous, so scared. I hated it. But then when I got to high school, I hated public school even more because kids were cussing each other out, cussing the teacher out, fighting. I saw one person punch another person into a glass, the vending machine. Like it shattered. It was a mess. But I hated it. And I always say now to this day, if I have the means, I want to send my children to private school because, even though private school kids, they have their own issues, but it's not as uncivilized as public. Next fact is I can write with both of my hands. Yes, I am ambidextrous. I found that out in the 4th grade just because I was bored one day in class. Should have been listening, but I'm doodling. And I was like, oh, wait, this is weird. Like it feels comfortable. I can write. And so I can sometimes write with I do sometimes write with my left hand. A lot of people don't know that, but now I guess they do now. I don't know. Next fact is I graduated from the North Carolina Central University, the best HBCU in the land. And I have 3 degrees. My undergraduate degree is from NCCU, and it is a bachelor's of science degree in family and consumer science with a concentration in child development and family relations. I have a master's in psychology, and then I have a master's in social work. And I'm a licensed clinical social worker associate, and I do therapy currently with children. And also, I work right now as a mental health and wellness manager for a local nonprofit, and I love it. Been at this organization for almost 7 years in October.
Wow.
This is the longest, y'all, I have ever been at a job. It's the longest I've been at a job. Usually I'm only there for like 2 to 3 years. Well, no, 1 to 2 years. But this job, there's a lot of opportunity to grow. There is, it's kind of, how do I say it? It's an organization where they allow you to be creative. You're allowed to, bring your ideas, and they help you out with the ideas. They allow you to explore things. And so I really do like that about it. And there are people that care, like my director, she cares deeply about her staff. And so I've been on the train for 7 years. The next fact is I have a travel page on Instagram. It's also called Coco Knows, but it's called Coco Knows Travel, spelled the same way as this page. It is my hope, if it's God's will, and if it is his, if he sees necessary, in 2025, I want to have built that page up enough where I can have a steady income from it. And I want to be able to travel more so that I can provide people with travel tips and just help other people see the world. No, I don't want to be a travel agent. I just want to travel myself and show other people through the internet. Next fun fact is I am an introvert. I am an extreme introvert, but I'm learning to come out of that shell. One, because I'm a social worker, and that is kind of weird to be an introverted social worker, but whatever. I don't like crowds of people, especially strangers. It's not my cup of tea, but I will fight through it if I have to. I struggle. Also, this is the next fact. I used to struggle with interacting with people. But I think once you learn the value of yourself and you truly feel like you have something to contribute to other people's lives, you get over that hump. Because that was me. I always used to think, no one is even going to listen to me. They don't even care about what I have to say. Or like, what if I say something crazy and then, make myself look stupid? I had a lot of thoughts running through my head. So I used to stay away from crowds or even interacting with individuals. Also, because it tires me out. I get drained, but it's probably from thinking too hard. So that's me. But I'm learning. I read this book. It's called 52 Ways to Talk to Someone, or How to Talk to Anyone, 52 Tips and Tricks. It's a really good book. I'll put it in the description. It helped me a lot. Next fact is my grandparents' names are Mary and Joseph, like in the Bible. Joseph is a family name for us, like on the Morgan side. My granddad's name is Joseph. His father's name was Joseph. He has brothers, I think, named Joseph. His brother's kids, multiple of them their names are Joseph. My mom's middle name is Joe. My mom's brother named his son Joseph. I once was going to name my child Joe after my mom, but that's been taken, so I guess I got to move on. But it's all good in the hood, Next fact is I took piano lessons for some years and don't know how to play it at all because my mom let me randomly stop because I didn't like it. When I have children, that is not an option. You are not going to stop just because you don't like it. You're going to see it through until the end, but it's another story. It's fine. She was doing what she felt like was best for me at that time. So I can respect that. I have only had 2 surgeries ever in my life. This is the next fact. I had a tonsillectomy where I had my tonsils and adenoids removed. And then I had a hernia surgery at like 5, I think, 4 or 5 years old. And those are the only 2 I can remember, thank God. Because who wants to go through surgery? Food. I don't like onions and I don't like mayo. Only time I eat onions is if they're fried. So onion rings, blooming onion, French's little fried onion things you put on salads, I'll eat those. But just an onion by itself, even if it's cooked, no thank you. But my grandmother said I used to eat them like apples as a kid, like as a little 2-3-year-old. Why? It's crazy. I wouldn't even dream of touching or smelling an onion right now. I hate them. But I do like onion, the seasoning, like garlic and onion. Like I like that smell or that taste in my food. I just don't want the onion itself. Next fact is I don't know if I said this or not. Don't like getting my nails done, but I like the outcome. As you probably can tell now, they look a little rough because I don't like sitting still and getting them done. Like, just, can we be done already? I'm very impatient, so that plays a lot into that. If you know, you know. What else? I think I told you about writing with both hands. I told you about my degrees. I told you, I think that might be it. Oh, my food. I don't like my food to touch ever, except for unless I approve of it. So macaroni and cheese and candy yams can touch. Even my ham and candy yams can touch. Just don't put no greens, no collard greens or nothing that's got liquid to it. I can't, it can't touch my food. It makes me so sick. I can't do it. Yeah. Last fun fact is I am into photography. I do not enjoy taking photos of humans though. Sometimes I do if they're children, but not grown adults because I feel like it's a lot of energy that has to go into it. Where for children, you can just like shoot as they're playing, as they're moving around, whatever, and you get good pics. And nature, nature is my absolute favorite thing to photograph. I thought I wanted to be a photographer, but that's not my lane. I'm still trying to figure out what I want in life as far as a steady occupation outside of my 9 to 5. So, you know, we're working on it. But anyway, that's the end for me, guys. If you guys get me to 900 subscribers, then, you know, I'll do another one. I might do a story time. I have some interesting stories to tell you guys. So, get me to 900. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your baby mama, tell your baby daddy, tell your cousin, aunties, grandmas, sister-in-law. Tell everybody to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Bye.